Hey everyone, it's Autumn. And have you ever wondered if you could fursuit and use a mobility aid like a wheelchair, walker, crutches, braces, or any other mobility aid? Well, the answer is yes, of course. And I'm going to show you how to do it comfortably, safely, and with style. So, first things first, I'm an ambulatory wheelchair user, meaning that I don't need to use my wheelchair all the time. But when I do, I use this. This is my TiLite ZRA. It's an ultra lightweight, rigid frame wheelchair that's fully customized to my body. As I said, my TiLite ZRA is customized for me, so it feels like an extension of my body, rather than just a chair, like you would see at a grocery store or at a hospital. And because it's so lightweight, it's built out of titanium, I can focus on being Autumn instead of pushing around and overexerting myself and probably being in my room resting. I can do some cool tricks too, because it's super lightweight. The ZRA's design makes it strong and light, which is huge for me, because when I'm fursuiting, the less I need to push, the better. So this little guy right here is called a SmartDrive, and this is one of the newest additions I got to my wheelchair, and it's honestly one of the greatest additions I've ever had to my wheelchair, because this turns my manual chair into a power chair. I simply turn on a button and boom, I'm now using an electric wheelchair, where it gives me basically like a push assist. So if I'm going up a steep ramp, or if I'm going through carpet, or any sort of like difficult terrain, I turn on the SmartDrive and it does all the work for me. This saves a lot of time and energy, and especially when I'm fursuiting, this is a huge lifesaver. If you're using crutches or a walker, think of your own assist mode. Maybe it's planning out shorter routes when you're going through the convention floor, or having a handler or a friend carry your stuff, or find the nearest elevator instead of using the stairs.
Now I slightly modify my fursuit to better work with my chair. One example is I don't wear my normal foot paws, I switch to my sock paws. They fit a lot better on my foot plate. But if I don't want to do that, I often just wear socks, or I wear shoes like these ear tip colored Crocs that I just found. Next modification is I don't wear my tail, because there's no room on the seat, and if I try to mount it on the back, on my backrest, it tends to drag on the floor, and I really just don't want to ruin the white tip part of my tail, so I opt to not wear it. Finally, the last modification is I don't wear my hand paws, as you can see, and the reason why is 1, I don't have very good grip, and 2, I really don't want to damage the paw pads. So I either just don't wear anything, or I have these gloves, these fingerless gloves, which provide a lot of support, very good on the grip, and if you're going down a hill, if you're a wheelchair user, you know this very well, you'll avoid getting blisters on your hands.
Comfort and safety come first. That means drinking lots of water, taking breaks when you need it, knowing your limits, and not overdoing it. Remember, this applies to anyone that's using a wheelchair, crutches, or if you're just a fursuiter. Fursuiting is about having fun, not overdoing it and overexerting yourself. Remember, using a mobility aid does not make you any less of a furry. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Fursuit the way that you want to fursuit, and the way that works best for you, and it's comfortable and it's safe, and that works well with your equipment. If anyone tells you otherwise, just don't listen to them. They're not real furries. Everyone's welcome in the fandom, and you're just as welcome as anyone else. And hey, if you use crutches, leg braces, or any other sort of mobility aid, you can still absolutely fursuit and go to furry conventions. You just have to suit your way and what's best for you, and what's most comfortable for you as well. Because furry cons can be a little bit tiring, they can be hard on the body, and when you're wearing a fursuit and you're using any one of these devices, it could tire you out even faster. So make sure that you plan accordingly, and that you figure out what's best for you in the environment of a furry convention. So remember, if you stroll up to a furry convention in a TiLite, a walker, crutches, leg braces, or anything else, remember, you suit your way and have fun with it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and of course, I'll see you on the next video. Bye. You want to see a trick? Oh, I'm so cool. Bet you can't do that.